I am soldering this, it's called a bonnet, to my Raspberry Pi. And bonnet, oh that's, I don't think that's actually the bonnet, that's just that little thingy that the bonnet goes on, but we're soldering this onto my Raspberry Pi. I didn't think I was gonna do so well, but it seems to be going pretty good. I should shut up before I ruin it. I don't have much experience soldering, but if you're really careful, it works out really well. Just gonna make sure the soldering iron is all the way heated. I was trying it before it was too hot and I was having problems. I'm hoping I'm putting enough on here. I guess I'll be able to tell once I try to attach the bonnet to this. So, and worst comes to worst and I ruin something, I'm not really out that much money anyway. I'll just start over again, but I think I'm doing pretty good. Looks like I'm getting just enough solder to attach the pin to the board. I was afraid I was gonna make a big mess, but it does not look like a mess. Looks like everyone looks pretty perfect. I don't know how well we could see that. Let's see, before it gets out of focus. Whoops. I think, I can't really see, it's so tiny. It's tinier than what I realized, but I seem to be doing a pretty good job. Hopefully I'm not destroying stuff. I'm gonna try the other side now. And I will show you when I'm done. Now I am done soldering these little buggers. I think I did a pretty good job. If I did not do a good job, then I think the reason would be is because I probably did not put enough solder. I guess I'm gonna see how it goes when I go and connect what I need to connect. Oh, I see one that might, where is it, this one? That doesn't look like it has enough on it. All right, well, we'll see when I'm ready. So, this is my panel. And I think, we'll find out later on, but I think the in is this one, where I have to plug this into. It has the same thing on both ends. So let's see. Okay, I'm doing that. And then the power cable has two of these. On the other side, it's got two of these. I'm going to eventually strip those so it's just the wire because I have to plug it into a plug. But for now, I'm going to plug one of these into there. Let's get that in there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these off, I guess. I've never done this before, so this is probably the right way to do it. Just cut it. Then I'm going to strip them, and I'm assuming this is the thing to do that with. Cool, did that. So I'm going to twist those, and they're supposed to go into this thing, which has the little screws in there. Red goes to positive. And I guess this is going to go to the power supply, I think. We'll figure that out as I keep watching the videos. I had to cut those wires very short, the exposed part of the wire, very short. Oops, something's sticking out. Because it only went in about 1/4 of an inch maybe. So that's as far as I cut it, stuck it in there, tightened them up. I think that's going to be it for this video. This is my Raspberry Pi case. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to line up all the little holes. Where's the thing? Line up all the little holes, right? And snap this in there. Okay, and then I'm going to take I'm going to take this. I think it's called a bonnet. Yeah. We're going to insert that, attach that to the Raspberry Pi. The only way it fits, which is this way. Come on. Okay. And those are the pins that I soldered on earlier. There we go. It goes all the way in there, and those pins like poke out of the back. Okay. That's a nice fit right there. Except I do not have the right case, and I do not have a top for this. So I'm gonna watch more videos and see what I can do for that. Now we log into the Raspberry Pi and we type in host name dash capital I guess. And we get all this crap, but I think what we're looking for is the IP address, 192.168.19.92. And next we type in sudo apt-get install tight vnc server. And we let it do its thing for a minute. Do you want to continue? Why? We'll come back to this. Next, we type in sudo apt-get install xrdp. Let's see what happens there. And we will come back to this. So in Windows, we need to get to the remote desktop connection and type in that IP address that we typed in, that we found out from the Raspberry Pi. We're going to connect to it now. So connect, and the default user is Pi, and I changed the password to Raspberry. It takes a little second for it to pop up, but there we are. That's the Raspberry Pi, and I'm not sure why it looks, it's a different window than my actual Raspberry Pi, but it is definitely the same system because I checked in the trash. Now, finally, we hook up this connection to the Raspberry Pi, and this is going to be difficult to do with one hand and reversed, but I think I can do it like that. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need the actual power supply, so I might have to stop here, but I'm going to try it anyway, just in case this works. So there's my little LED panel. Everything's connected except power right now. So in theory, it should work if enough power gets to it, but if not, I'm going to have to buy the power supply. Okay, so before we even are able to test it out, we have to install this. So on the Raspberry Pi, we're doing git clone, and this address right here, github.com hzeller rpi rgb led matrix .git. Let's try that out. See if that's if I spelled it right. Yep. Okay. We'll come back to this. Okay, that's done and installed, and you can tell because the folder is right there. So we're going to go in that folder. Oops. I'm typing on the wrong computer. Hold on. We're going to go in that folder. CD RPI bloop. And then next, this is what we type when we're in that folder. Make build Python. Python equals $ which Python 3. Let's see if that works. So this building is going on for a while. I got a warning, I'm not sure what that is. Just a warning though, so hopefully that's okay. Okay, so once that one is built, we do sudo make install Python. This seems backwards, but I guess this is the way you do it. And I'm going to get up there and hit enter. Okay, looks right. Another warning. I'm assuming this one will take a few minutes too, so we'll come back.